Well, congratulations on the film and your beautiful performances. I mean, I think with any film you want the performances to be good, but I think with this film it was, essential, and they're just really beautiful.
Thank
Oh,
you.
thank you.
And the film is such a powerful real life gay love story, and I wondered what it meant to each of you to be part of telling it. Maybe Jim, you'd like to start.
Sure. Yeah, it's funny. I obviously connected with the material very early, which is why this ended up happening. But at the same time, I don't know that I was fully prepared for how meaningful it would be to me and life-changing it would be to get to go through this process and, like you say, portray the ins and outs of and ups and downs of such a well-rounded look at a gay couple. I've never done it. I've never had the chance to do it before. I've never worked so intimately with one other actor before on a journey like that. And yeah, it was, I learned things about myself in the process. I'm not going to tell you what they were, but
Yeah, but hey.
no, we don't have time. But yeah, it was a powerful experience.
And how about for you, Ben?
Um, what was the phrase of the question again? Just I got lost in Jim's wonderful
Thank
answer.
you.
Yes, I know. Well, maybe you should ask him what he learned. But well, really, just how meaningful it was for you to be part of this powerful
Yeah.
gay love story, particularly because it's based on a real life one.
Yeah, incredibly meaningful. I think I was really drawn to it, or on reading it, I felt like I hadn't seen or read many things that were, or queer stories that were centered on the relationship and their love above the usual stories that we're told about ourselves, which I think are essential to learn about ourselves. Certainly, my generation, I think, have learned about the history of our queerness through film and through representation. But it's not about them suffering at the hands of their queer identity. It's not about discrimination. It's not about shame. It's not about HIV. It's about a relationship. And I think I love the reality of that in this, and that they weather a long relationship together that we rarely see on screen, or read about, and the ups and downs of that, and what time and what life does to that, and how they have to nurture it to keep it going. I think it's a nice, realistic, not rose-tinted snapshot of their 14 years together.
And last question for you, and it's for your favorite piece of LGBTQ plus culture. So it could be a film, TV series, play, book, any piece of culture, or a person who identifies as LGBTQ plus. So someone or something that's had an impact on you and resonated with you over the years.
Oh
Why?
God, that's a very hard question.
Oh,
I mean,
isn't
I'm
it?
gonna give you the first thing that popped in my head. It doesn't mean it's the true answer, but I'm gonna go with Brokeback Mountain. I found that very powerful movie.
I am going to go with something basic as hell, even though, oh God,
You just judged it.
I just I just mean, no, it's a common answer. But for me, I watched the entirety of RuPaul's Drag Race in lockdown, in COVID, and I am amazed at how much that show, and very happy about how that show has brought our community together and taught us about ourselves as well. I think it's like,
That was my only other choice, by the way.
Great.
Besides Brokeback.
Great.
And it's in the film too, so that's a nice link.
Yes. There we go.
Well, Ben, Jim, thanks so much. Congratulations
Thank
again
you.
on